Recently, not just Parliament, people across India have been discussing three major issues: women's reservation, census, and delimitation. What exactly are they and why are they being discussed together? Let's understand this. First, women's reservation. In September 2023, the Parliament passed the Nari Shakti Vandan Adhiniyam bill, which provides 33% reservation for women in Lok Sabha and state assemblies. But here is the key question. If the law is already passed, why hasn't it been implemented yet? Because the law itself sets two conditions. First, census means the official counting of population conducted every 10 years in India. We were supposed to have one in 2021, but it was delayed due to COVID. Second, delimitation means redrawing constituency boundaries based on updated population data. In simple terms, it ensures fair representation according to population changes. Only after these two steps, the reservation for women can actually be implemented. But the real question is, how are all these three actually connected? During the recent discussion in Parliament around 16th April, the government introduced the Constitutional Amendment Bill, which proposed immediate women's reservation. Means, instead of waiting for fresh census and delimitation, the process could move forward by using 2011 census data for the delimitation process. And as a part of delimitation, there was also a proposal to increase the number of Lok Sabha seats from 543 to around 850. Since this was the constitutional amendment bill, it required two-thirds of the majority in Parliament to pass the bill. However, the required majority is not achieved, and as a result, the bill did not pass. Opposition concern. Opposition clarified that they are not against the women's reservation. In fact, women's reservation should be implemented from now on the existing seats, that is 543. But they have problem with the way it was being linked with delimitation. Their major concern was population-based representation. They pointed out in North India, population growth has been higher and not strictly controlled. But while in several South Indian states, population control measures have been more successful because delimitation is based on population. This could lead to unequal political representation. On the other hand, government stated that these reforms were aimed at faster implementation of women's reservation along with the necessary structural changes. However, our Home Minister Amit Shah also addresses the concern of opposition, stated that overall representation would not be reduced and efforts would be made to maintain the balance. So, what does it mean? It means the women's reservation law still exists, but its implementation will happen only after the next census and delimitation process is completed. Now, what do you think? The bill should have been passed or not?